Hey guys, today is the day, the very last day of what we know as of the old world, the old Azeroth.
Yeah,
It's
what do you
time
want?
to say goodbye. It's been a long ride, but hey, that's the game. Tomorrow is patch 4.0.3a, so yeah, it probably the maintenance is already going on the US servers, if I'm not mistaken, and very soon, actually tonight, it will be going on the European server as well. Or excuse me, it already happened on the American servers. But this is the last day for me, last day to be enjoying the old Azeroth as we know it. So I've decided to take a fly through of the old world. So this has basically been, well, for my part, it has been a part of my life the past 5 years, running around in Azeroth, either on my main character, on my alts, or it's just been a part of it. Been watching videos, been walking everywhere possible. I've been doing low masters. I've been level, I don't know how many alts, at least 20 alts up to some sort of level that would go through all these zones. It's just amazing to think by that it's already been that long. Let's put the graphic on ultra. There we go. It might be a little bit laggy, but let's just enjoy this view. And you can see the elemental invasion is already going on. So yeah, what is going to happen in the next patch? The shattering, you may ask. Well, for one, all the zones are gonna be changing, obviously. All the zones from level 1 to 60, that is. And you're gonna be able to play with it, no matter if you got the Cataclysm expansion or not. You're gonna be able to play with it. You're gonna be able to pick new races for some, or new classes for some races, such as Blood Elves can become warriors, and humans can become hunters, and etc. There's a whole list. Look it up on mmochampion.com if you want to know more. And yeah, there are so many good memories from this old world, the old World of Warcraft as we know it. Probably one of my best memories were when I was very low level. I wasn't very good at the game, and my friend had just started the game. I think I was about level 33 or something, and my friend was level 16. I would bring him out to the Barrens, and mind you guys, we were at Lions at this point, so it would be very dangerous for us low levels to be going to the Barrens. So what I did, I was a rogue, he was a druid. I told him, just stay there, just stand there. And I would go in stealth, go a little bit, a few meters away, and a lot of hordes would be ganking or standing up to him, saying there are five hordes, all in the range of level 10 and 15, and they would be ready to kill him. But here I go, I come out of stealth, ready to kill them. I kill all of them. That's probably one of my best memories. And of course, afterwards we had to go up to Thrall and kind of making a suicide. And I remember him hitting me for like 33,000 damage, which was a lot of damage back then, really. And eventually, later on, when I was level 60, I went up and pickpocketed Thrall for about 3 copper, I believe it was. But at least I got to pickpocket him. Oh, and do you guys remember, in the old days we didn't have a weather system. There was no snow, no raining, nothing at all. So the world wouldn't be feeling as alive as it is now. It's just fun little things like that. The graphic has changed a whole lot as well. It's just become much more amazing while still keeping the same cartoonish Warcraft style as we know it from the old games. But it just has become a lot better. It's hard to explain, but it's just something you have grown and you become used to, that it's not even bothering you, it's not realistic graphic. Oh, and I remember this place that is going on the screen right now. A lot of PvP videos would be happening right at that point, or just for some reason people thought that would be cool to make that kind of intro at that point. Oh, and now I remember, this is the Searing Gorge. Old memories. I was I believe I was level 12 dwarf paladin, and I wanted to get to Stormwind. And at that time I didn't know anything about the tram, so I thought I would need to run all the way down to Stormwind. So what I did was I walked through Dunmaroth into the Loch Modan, into Badlands, getting myself killed multiple times, into the Searing Gorge, and down to the Black Rock Mountains, where I finally met some high-level guys. I believe they were going to Black Rock depths or upper Black Rock Spire. I don't really remember. I just remember I kindly begged them to be helping me and escorting me all the way to Stormwind, because at that point I had traveled for about 2 days and I just died all the time because of those high-level mobs killing me. I was only level 12 or something, and they were kind of laughing at me, I believe, and they said, "Why don't you take the tram?" And I was kind of confused, and then they kind of translated it to me and said it was a train going from Ironforge all the way to Stormwind, and I would be there in matters of seconds. So I ended up hardstoning and taking that tram. I never became much more than level 14 with that dwarf. I actually believe I still got that dwarf somewhere. The old world. Now we are in Wetlands. This is the mountain where people would be climbing up on top of Ironforge, use the slow fall all the way down here. It just gives a lot of good memories, really. So, I would like to know, guys, what is your best experience? It doesn't really matter if it was when you were low level, high level, what part of World of Warcraft, what's your best memories? What did you enjoy the most? Was it the fun of leveling through 1 to 60 for the very first time? Or was it the achievements, the accomplishment of killing a raid boss with your guild for the very first time? Just let me know in the comments below, because that is something definitely that you can be proud to be sharing, at least among us World of Warcraft guys. The rest of the people who doesn't play the game probably wouldn't understand, but we do. We certainly do. Oh well, patch 4.0.3 is coming up. As I said, the world will be changing, new zones, or the revamped zones, and of course we're gonna have the Deathwing, the monster, dragon, the arch enemy of the next expansion. He's gonna be flying around in Azeroth, Eastern Kingdoms, and what's the name of it? Kalimdor. And he's gonna be running around throwing fire everywhere. He's gonna put fire in everything, and I promise you guys, if you walk into it and you stand in the fire, you're going to die. Or really, guys, I don't know, but at least you're gonna get a feat of strength for it. So make sure you get that, because you're most likely not going to get it once Cataclysm ships, only while this patch is going on. So hurry up, get online and get it. But Blizzard already said that you can be waiting up to hours before Deathwing is gonna come by one zone. So there's no point in standing in, let's say, Westfall waiting for him. You need to travel all over the world and be lucky, I guess. So we'll see how that works. So now we're flying into the hinterlands. Awesome place. right down here. We're going to be flying over the temple very soon. The temple where every pre-TBC player has been. Either through quests or because you wanted the mallet for the Sulfur Rock quest for the Sulfur Rock boss. But personally, I've been to the temple, which was right over here. I went there as a rogue, together with my other level 60 rogue. At that time, the mobs there would be elite mobs, and I would go there and pickpocket them. We would get approximately 7 silver coins each, and we wouldn't just pickpocket them, we would also kill them, because we needed to be 2 rogues in order to do that. The gear and the talents wasn't as overpowered as it is nowadays, and the quests and the mobs wasn't nerfed either. It has been since then. So here we are, Eastern Plaguelands. Awesome zone, but not a whole lot of quests to do here. But it was just one of the places you had to go through when you were leveling up. It was a very slow pace, but I sure enjoyed it. And don't know if you guys remember, but there was this place called Tyr's Hand right down here. Every high level 60 guy with some decent gear would be there farming for some easy money, and of course that people would come there for some PvP as well, to be ganking those people who would be farming. It's just a rant of mine. I really enjoyed World of Warcraft thus far, but the journey has come to an end, and at least for the old world, and we'll be looking very much forward to the patch, and very much for the expansion as well. It's definitely gonna change, and I'm gonna be leveling several elves. I'll probably be doing the Lore Master as well for all the new quests that will be coming. I'm gonna do that on my warrior for the achievements. So there's always something sad that you can be looking back at. Remember, now you can no longer see it, but you will definitely remember it. But let's be happy about it. We'll get something completely new, a complete new experience, and I believe Blizzard has worked their ass off to get it just right. It's gonna be a very nice experience, I'm sure of. When we are gonna miss the old world, but it's not like we're gonna cry about it, because the new world is gonna be awesome as well. So yeah, that's the end of this rant, and really hope you guys are gonna enjoy the next patch and enjoyed this video. Leave a comment in the section below, and until next time, bye.